Hello guys, it's Albert once again. I'm a graduate student assistant at Wayne State University. Here on this channel I do talk about how international students can secure fully funded scholarships in the form of graduate assistantships and fellowships. If you are interested in this content, I'll urge you to click on your subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Here on this episode, I'll be talking about the school offering graduate assistantship to all international students with a GPA as low as 2.75. If you want to know the name of the school, follow me till the end of the video like we always do. So the name of this university is West Virginia University, and let's quickly run through their program. So you just click on admissions, and then another page will pop up, right? So you just highlight on academics, and then click on graduate programs and degrees, and then automatically to take you to their program page. Right, so they have accountancy, that is masters, acting, aerospace engineering. So this is masters, and that is PhD, doctoral, right? So you just run through them, and then you select which one you are really interested in. So assuming I'm interested in biomedical engineering, masters in biomedical engineering, I'll just click on biomedical engineering, right? So that is the overview of the program, the description, and then the application deadline. So for the fall semester, the deadline is January 15th. Like I always say, it's better to always apply late for funding consideration. So if you apply late, you stand a very lower chance of getting assistantship, so it's always better to apply early. And then for the spring semester, the deadline is August 15. Yeah, and the summer is May 1, right? So every, like, if you followed my videos, I always talk about this. Every program has its own admission requirements. So if you want to check the requirements, there's always a tab for it, so you click on admission requirements. So see here, the requirements are two. The first part is the university's requirement, and the second part is the program requirements. So like I said, they accept a lower CGPA, right? Even if your GPA is as low as 2.75 is written here, the university will admit you. However, in some programs, they also have their GPA requirements. So for instance, the program requirement here requires you to have a GPA of 3.0 out of 4.0 scale, right? So in this case, this will take over that, because ultimately the decision will be made by the department, right? So here are the documents they really need. They need 3 letters of recommendation, a resume, and an SOP. Yeah, so that is it, and then you'll be good to go. So you can just, let's run through all their programs. Let's say PhD in chemistry. This is the description and the deadlines. So they only have the program is always, it's only available in the fall semester, and the deadline is January 1. It's unlike the one that I just checked. So the admission requirements here, you see here, they don't have GPA requirement for the program. So in that case, this is the requirement, the GPA requirement, which is 2.75, right? So like the other one, they need 3 letters of recommendation, a resume, and an SOP, right? Yeah, so let's check one more program and then you move on. Communication studies, PhD, right? The requirement here also 2.75, right? But I think they have a lengthy requirement, so you should prepare all these documents: resume, SOP. You need, since it's a PhD program, this program requires you to have a master's degree, an essay or writing sample, and three letters of recommendation as well. So if you have all these, you'll be good to go. Yeah, they only have the program in the fall semester, so you can prepare your documents and apply very early. Okay, so let's check one more program. Let's say English, masters in English, right? Same. This time their deadline is January 5, so you should prepare your documents on time. By November, December, you should be done with the application. Their requirements are here: essay, SOP, resume, letters, 3 letters of recommendation. Right, so that is it. So you can just go through all these programs and then check which one is best for you. Right, you have loads of programs. I don't know which one you are really interested in, so you have to. So let's check physics here. Okay, also January 15th, the requirement is the same, but this time they have a GRE requirement. They require you to have GRE, but it's also optional, right? So even if you don't have GRE, it's not the end of the world. You can just apply and tell them you don't have. And some of the requirements can be waived. So if you don't have them, you can email them and then ask them to waive it for you. Yeah, so that is it for the programs, right? So let's go back and see how we can apply for the assistantship. So now you highlight on course and aid and click on graduate assistantships tab, right? So here nearly 1,700 incoming and continuing graduate students hold graduate assistantships in various departments, schools, offices, and centers across campus, right? So they have a full-time, which is the regular, and then part-time, which is the partial, right? So with the full-time, you are required to work 20 hours per week, and with the partial, you are required to work 10 hours per week. So let's check the eligibility and enrollment requirement. We click on that. So like I said, you need a GPA of 2.75, right? Yes. And non-degree graduate students are not eligible. So you must be enrolled in either a master's program or a PhD program. Any other degree is not eligible for this assistantship. And you can only have one assistantship at a time. Yeah, you can't have both assistantship and fellowship. It's either assistantship or fellowship, right? And then if you are enrolled, you must register for at least 9 credits, right, in a semester. Yeah, and these are the work hours. Like I said, you work 20 hours per week for full-timers, and then 10 hours per week for part-timers. And this is the part that will shock you. So this is your stipends, that is your take home, that is the amount that they will be giving you. For the contract is mostly 9 months, right? Here in the United States, most of the schools, most of the assistantship contracts are awarded every 9 months. So this is how much you'll be earning for 9 months. So when you do the maths, they will give you around $1,667 per month. Yeah, and they do pay every 2 weeks. So you can divide this figure by 2. That is how much you'll be earning every 2 weeks or bi-weekly. Yeah, so that is it. And then aside the 9 months, you can also hold assistantship position within the few months after the 9 months, right? we all know a year is 12 months. So since your assistantship, the duration of the assistantship is 9 months. So for the summer term, which is the 3 months, you can also hold another assistantship. So it all depends on your supervisor and the school. So in this school, you can be enrolled in the summer. So that is it. Yeah. So that's it. That's the name of the school. If you want to apply, I'll leave the link to the university's website in the description box. So you can, if you want to apply, you can check the description box and then apply from there. And if your GPA is lower than 2.75, I've also made a video on how you can raise your GPA. So you can go through my channel and then search for that video and watch and then raise your GPA a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe, like all my videos, and turn on my notification bell so you don't miss out.